Let me ask you an interesting question today. How long would you like to live? Now let me ask it maybe a little different way. How much would you like to enjoy your life, however long it is that you live? Most of us would say we'd love to live as long as we possibly can, and we'd like to be healthy and happy that entire time. That may seem like a pipe dream to some people, and I get it, we don't number our days. But I truly believe that however long we do live here, it should be happy, it should be healthy, we should enjoy life. And here's the deal, if I was gonna give you advice on how to do that, what would give you the best outcomes to live as long as possible and as healthy as possible and as happy as possible? You might think I would say eating better and exercising more and reducing the risk factors such as smoking, bad jobs and stress and you name it. But the reality is there's some interesting research that Harvard did that came out in 2017 on 700 different men that showed that there's something else. There's a different factor in there that you wouldn't think would be one that plays a huge part and is a huge indicator to how long we live and how healthy and happy we are during that time. And it was this: social connectivity. You see in that research, 700 men were studied over 8 decades. And what Harvard found was it wasn't where the men came from, their backgrounds, their social statuses, all these other health factors that go on in life, how much problems they had or how good their life was, that really mattered to how long that they lived and how healthy and happy they reported their life to be. It was this: their meaningful relationships and their social connectivity to people and places and community. Now let that sink in for a second. Being connected, having relationships, being a part of something. Those are huge indicators to how satisfied we will be in life and how long we will live in our actual health. It plays a difference on our brains. It's crazy. Now here's the thing. They also found that loneliness and isolation were toxic. People that were lonely and isolated, especially longer than they wanted to be, actually had health detriment, lived less long, and were sicker and less happy during that time. Now I think that's important for our day and age right now. We are being told to stay apart from each other, to stay isolated. We are more and more going to a society that is alone and isolated, even against our will at times. The reality is when we can't see people's faces and stay connected, when we can't see facial emotions and have a relationship that is deeper than just a social media or a text or an email, then we become isolated more and more, and that is playing a huge part on people's health. The research didn't just show it in 2017, we see it clinically today. And in my conversations with doctors and nurse practitioners and people that work in nursing homes and other places, the report is all the same. People are lonely, they're isolated, and they're sicker, and they're losing hope. That's why we need social connectivity. Here's the reality. There's a lot of different factors in life. Eating and sleeping, exercise, and all these different health indicators that are important, but staying connected to one another socially, to have a group of connectivity and something that we feel like we're adding value to and that's adding value to us is huge. Our communities, our places of gathering, going out with friends and family, being able to celebrate with friends and family, being able to mourn with friends and family, being able to go to church and worship together, all of those things are part of connectivity of life that are huge indicators to health. Not just what I say, it's what the research has shown. So let me ask you this: do you feel isolated? Do you feel like the isolation has taken a toll on your life? Look for the places, and this is my challenge to you, look for the places that you can be a part of a community, that you can build connectivity, that you can build meaningful relationships. It's why for years we haven't just strived to be people's doctors and to help people with a service, but to build relationships with friends and family and with community and with businesses, to put back into the community, to build relationships so that we can be connected, because it's a huge part of life, happiness, and health. I hope this helps you. I hope you find ways to stay connected today. God bless you and have a great day.